packaging world is full of variables that impact the end user. Does your packaging maintain its integrity from manufacturing to the shelves? Is your product easy for the consumer to open? What's your cost per unit? And does that pass along extra costs or savings to the customer? Here today, we'll take a look at 4 areas where you'd often feel pain from packaging and ways to combat those challenges. Being able to keep up with consumer demands is essential. If you have labor-intensive or inefficient packaging processes, are you able to fulfill all your orders in a timely manner? The quicker you can get products out for distribution, the more your throughput will increase. Some processes are more time-consuming, or they require more labor, and that leaves more room for human error or injuries. With a more automated solution process like banding, you can repurpose labor, reduce or eliminate injuries, and increase speeds, which overall will increase productivity and allow you to keep up with demands. We all know costs are growing, and costs are associated with every part of the packaging process. One way to reduce costs is to reduce the amount of materials being used. This lowers the price of labor, materials, equipment, and shipping. Less materials equals less costs and less waste. For a company using manual processes, switching to banding allows you to repurpose labor, which can be utilized elsewhere. It also reduces injuries by eliminating the use of knives or sharp objects, which are needed to open or remove packaging. This decreases costs associated with workers' compensation. When you streamline your process by investing in a more sustainable solution like banding, you'll find that it opens up doors to savings of all sorts. Another way to reduce costs while increasing sustainability is to use better materials. Oftentimes, products have a lot of excess packaging, and that excess packaging isn't always made of the most sustainable materials. Banding uses a paper or polyfilm, which is better for the environment and considerably more sustainable than other alternatives such as rigid plastic, shrink wrap, polybags, and other non-sustainable packaging. It also reduces the amount of materials needed altogether, so you achieve savings all around. Traditional packaging methods leave room for damage to your products. These methods, such as shrink wrapping or rigid strapping, they affect the integrity of the product, which either doesn't look great on the shelves or has to be discarded entirely. Some companies even factor overruns into their budget to make up for damaged products. But what if you didn't have to? Stop producing overruns by switching to ultrasonic banding. Banding can reduce the need for overruns, protect your edges, and eliminate damage completely. For more information on introducing banding into your production, contact us today at 1-800-878-3878.